everyone, it's Fairy Witch One here. I hope you enjoyed my last video telling you how the fairies came into my life. I'm going to do this video to show you a way to meditate to draw closer to the water fairies, because I'm sticking with the same theme, water fairies, all the way until I have nothing else to say, and then I'll move on to the next element. So, open your heart to the water fairies, and the boundaries between you and them will dissolve. Once you feel close to them, it will be easier to experience them in their own habitat. Now your method, there's like 4 points to this to do. So the method for meditation to draw closer to them is basically this. Relax completely. Imagine that you are sitting beside a beautiful lake or a calm stretch of ocean. This may be a familiar place that you love, or it could be a place of your imagination. Take the time to settle in the spot. Fill in all the details for the environment. See the shimmering greens and blues of the water, and the other colours reflected and refracted. Look at the azure sky arching overhead. Notice any plants and rocks, any features of the landscape. Let your eyes dwell on these. See how close you are to the shore, where you are sitting or standing, and what you are wearing. Notice in particular that you are wearing a large beautiful emerald pendant, and that the stone is flat against your chest over your heart. Now with this bit, I have done visualization meditation before, and I've created a area where I can go to when I meditate, which is under a tree next to a river. And the way I usually do it, as well as it says visualizing all the stones and everything in the rippling water, which you do, I also go into the sounds and the feeling. So I take myself to that place where you can hear the rippling water and you can hear the breeze blowing, and you can feel the grass under your hands or your feet. So that's how I best take myself into this sort of place. So, like it says here, listen to the sounds around you. Can you hear the breeze, the birds, the sound of the waves? Smell the freshness in the air and scent of water carried on it. Feel the pure moisture air on your face and gentle wind fingering your hair. Enjoy all of this and make sure you feel comfortable and relaxed. Now once you have concentrated on the center, now once you've concentrated completely on all this, you want to focus on the centre of your chest, where your heart is. Breathe in the beauty of the place, and allow your heart to be filled with love for it. Let your heart feel warm, open and invigorated. Remember the wonderful emerald hanging against your chest, close to your heart, as you feel a closeness and empathy with the beauty of the waters. So the emerald begins to shine. The warmth in your heart is flowing into the emerald, which pulses and glows in response. The radiance within the emerald is gentle yet amazingly powerful. Soon you are aware that this wonderful light is stretching out over the waters, bathing everything in the purest green. The emerald green is reaching into the waters, mingling with them and shining outwards again. The waters are becoming clear, and you begin to see into their depths. What wondrous gifts and treasures do you find lying here? What magical beings are present? Invited by the emerald, called forth by the love of your heart, fairies are beginning to emerge from the waters. Watch as they come, strong and beautiful, for the most part others in shapes you may not have imagined. Continue to let the emerald light shine from you and send a welcome from your heart. Let the fairies' energy in their own way. They may remain far out on the waters, or they may approach close to the edge. They may even come onto the land. Watch them as they appear, remaining serene and letting the emerald light of your heart continue to shine. Listen also for the fairies. They may be talking, laughing, whispering, or most likely for all singing. Invite the fairies close, asking if one of them will speak with you. If you are lucky, one of them will approach you. Listen to what the fairy says. If you like, You can ask questions. For instance, you may want to find out what you can do to enable you to draw closer to the water spirits in everyday life. The answer you get may be strangely clear, or they may not make sense at first. Try not to puzzle over them for now. When the time seems right, tell the fairies that you are bidding them farewell, and that you honour them and thank them for their presence. Say that you will visit them again. Let the emerald light slowly fade and shrink back into the crystal on your chest. Affirm that the emerald is closed, and that your heart is for now also closed. Touch the emerald and feel its coolness and solidarity. Draw away from the scene. Now come back to everyday awareness, patting your body all over to make sure you are in the here and now. Make a note of all your experiences and thoughts that have since arisen in a special notebook. You can repeat this journey as many times as you wish. More questions may occur to you, and you can ask your water fairy spokesperson to answer them. Do not be surprised if the response you get gives rise to more and more questions, for that is the fairy way, and it is part of your quest. So happy journeyings. I really hope you've enjoyed that video, and I'll be doing more soon. Bless it be.